everybody, welcome back to the channel. Gonna do a little quick unboxing for you. I got a shipment from the Hookup Tackle and it's full of great stuff. Well, not that, but it's full of great stuff that I just want to show off real quick. The first item in the box I want to show you is the floating Zoe. This is from TH Tackle, a Japanese manufacturer. Really, it's just one guy. And he builds these very, very realistic looking bluegill baits. And they are unique in the way that they're constructed. And once I pull this out, you'll have an idea why. So this is the floating model. And you'll notice the first thing is this blade hanging down from below. We have hooks on the sides of the bait. A hook hidden in a rubber silicone skirt in the back, and also a double hook on the belly. The whole body is foiled. It has scale pattern in the foil, and then it's been airbrushed to look like a bluegill. It's perfectly bluegill shaped, and it's actually a very thin bait body-wise. I saw videos of these a while ago, and I couldn't help myself. I imported one from Japan. Now the Hookup has them, and they are on a deep discount, $35, and you get yourself a floating Zoe. This is a real collector piece, and I'm very happy to have it. Another item I got was the joint bait from Biovex. This was recommended by South Jersey fishermen. It's actually a lot smaller than I expected it to be. Even though I knew how big 110 is, it's 110 millimeters. So it's the same size as a Vision, but this is a small size swim bait. And they're under $20. He recommended them that they just get bit, and that's enough for me to want to buy one and try it out. We've got Lucky Craft Japan. This is the long bill BFreeze. It's a floating model in the 65 size, and the color is Abalone Wakasagi. And I've been beaten on this exact bait in a tournament. They were selling them at Ollie's for half the cost of what I had spent, but I now have a Lucky Craft Japan bait too. We've got the Megabass LBO. I did not realize that this was the MAX version when I bought it, but I'm okay with that because I don't have a lot of jerk baits in this larger size. I have a couple of rogues and some Ropolas that are larger like this. But this is not a 110. This is larger. And if you compare it to the joint bait, you can see that that's actually much longer. It's still an easy meal for most bass to handle, but I've got this for gizzard shad in cold water conditions, imitating them because they get that purple hue on the back. It's got some gold flake in the body, and the thing that makes these LBOs very special is the weight transfer system inside. They have a magnet that holds it almost feels spring-loaded. This is a cylinder that is full of ball bearings, and when you launch it, it makes a thwack. Like, all the weight is going to the back of the bait for you to throw these as far as possible. I really like my flap slap in the LBO, so I decided to try the 110 in the LBO. I noticed that the body is a little bit thinner on top. I wonder if that's on purpose because of the weight transfer system. One other thing to note about this, it does not have the out-barb hooks. It has regular, these appear to be size 4 hooks on it. So all 3 of them are size 4. So something to note for those who like their Visions and they want to get the max size, and they don't realize that it comes with the actual good hooks and they don't have to change them. The final thing that I got is the Micro Doge from Raid. And I don't know if this is Dodge or Doge, but I think that this is a pretty cool soft plastic crawler bait. And they say you throw it with a weightless 2/0 extra wide gap. I don't have a lot of crawlers in my arsenal, so this will definitely get used. And I went with a black color because I figure that's very generic. I can use it at night, I can use it during the day, and we'll see if this gets bit. I'm excited to try this because, like I said, I don't have a lot of crawlers. What do you think of my haul from the Hookup? Do you think that you would buy any of these baits? And especially, do you think that you would collect a Zoe for yourself? Let me know. So what do you think of the haul that I got from the Hookup?